I think Falcons have started ramping up, and you also can't ever sort of turn down the opportunity to see Nico on this map. I think he's looked pretty good. I mean, even what we saw for Falcons against Liquid, right? This looked like 2 days ago now. It was pretty solid. I mean, it went to overtime, but they had some decent moments in there. So let's see what 3D Max have got for us. We are live, our first game of the day here on the B Stream. Thank you for joining myself and Scriv, as we're looking forward to this. Maka tells Nico, welcome to the server.
Body going to get a catch as well, so it's looking pretty good here. The rest of the team are stacked up on the bracket, but they will fall as quickly as they stand. Kixon, he gets his first, but he's going to need a few more of those if he wants to get back into it. I mean, fair play to him. He will eventually fall, but some nice shots to, at the very least, prove that he is warmed up. Yeah, good to see him on it early. Also on the T side, certainly got a game plan for it, one would imagine. That being said, he's currently sat towards T-spawn, lining up flashes, so maybe not. Body with a dry swing will go down. Gravity's there for the trade, but it costs him a chunk, so 4-on-4 is not a bad look for the Falcons at this stage.
All the way to Library. Tessa's making a move in towards apartments. I like this. Tessa could get in the back line, spots one, gets it, gets out. Doesn't need to overextend. And now we're seeing the 3D Max plan fall apart. Gravity gonna get caught. Maka hits the trade, but there's still presence here. And Tessa's still hitting shots as well. All down to Maka with 35 seconds and 1 versus 2 for him. Not impossible, but difficult for sure with the AWP. He's creeping his way on towards site. And Nico not committing to the fight just yet, so bomb will go down. Testes can't deny that. There might just be a little bit of a chance. Flash goes over. Maka gets full caught by that. He knows the bulk play. He knows the long play. He's now just got to find a time to isolate fights. And Testes being stuck in bulk. He's got to make noise to get out. Flash round. Missed shot by Maka. And Nico hits him on the swing. Falcons, first round, but only just. Down to 24. They're going to flash through a lot of utility there as well. So Nico just going to get out. MP9 in the corner. Spot. Can't hit the shot by Kixan. The nade might do it, and it will. But Nico's still alone in this endeavor. This is a really tough fold, but Exercise gets caught overextending.
Nico does have to be careful, however, on the edge of this smoke. Meanwhile, Dexter, sort of an unorthodox angle for the orb, will catch Gravity in the back. And that will draw them away. So, simple stuff from the Falcons. Everybody getting involved there on the B-bomb site as much as they possibly can. And now the round looks pretty good. It's just 2 AKs that are left. No utility. A picked up Molotov might make a bit of a difference, but they know they're going to have to go raw here and just find the shots. Take the heads. Body. Oh, gets timed on. That is most unfortunate. 25 seconds remain, but Lucky's got 4 to get through and a bomb to recover, of course. He's now revealed. He will go down as Magisk takes it. So, Falcons in for the second. Looking pretty good here once the guns have come out.
A second on the ball. We do have a buy for 3D Max. Oh, Magisk. Timing was excellent there. He did want to stick around for the fight. Molotov down. This time they don't opt to go through it. Magisk wants to swing. Oh, anti-flash by Gravity. Looking into the wall. Down he goes. Body will trade, but a lot of damage dealt towards him.
Solid start into the round once again. Falcons keeping the conversation going. Dexter with a great find. He's had a lovely couple of rounds. Tessus goes dry and gets 2. So well read here. Just making it look all too easy. Lucky knows there's a man on the corner, but it doesn't even matter. And Tessus will swing out for the 3-piece. Lovely round. 9 and 3. Really solid scoreline.
Sort of ironic in a way, isn't it? That after everything that Astralis, you know, they've been trying to do and get this sort of Danish super team in a way, and the 2 players that they've been missing are Tessus and Shush. They're the 2 players that they should have picked up immediately rather than... Eco is here, taking util damage early. It's a 5v4, but 2 of them over towards 3D Max are so low and tucked in towards Dark by Tessus here. It's a good position to hold, especially the longer he waits here.
Oh. Oh, that's nasty. The nade hits body as well as breaking open the smoke. So the cheeky play he was trying to come up with does not work, but it's a quick pivot towards the A bomb site. Dexter all by himself, unsure of what's coming. Oh, he's sticking around in the flames. He gets 2. And he hits 2 with that bullet. It's not the kill, but it's softened Maka up massively. Really well played from Dexter and just standing strong, staying confident, not bothered by the flames at all. Really solid round, and I think that might just give Falcons the avenue that they need to get back into this retake. We shall see. Maka is on the AWP now. He checks out long, nobody there. Oh, he's changing into mini pit, and that would be the wrong decision. Beautiful double peek. The no scope. Surely that's on. It looked like it was close, but the wall ate the bullet, I think. And Falcons will manage the retake.
A little cold at the moment, the French side. We'll keep saying it since the weapons have come into play. There is only really one team in this. A deep Molotov to force Dexter off the angle. Again, neutral damage has been excellent, but Nico, rare to see a labored spray like that from him. Lucky will go down to the HE, but my oh my. You don't see Nico miss shots of that very often.
Oh, this is true. He's not quite woken up into the game. That being said, he's still 4 and 5, so, you know, it's not like he's playing awfully. Oh! Kixon tries to get ahead of the smoke. Not going to work. Tessus with a break, but can't catch anyone on the other side. The bullets are a bit close here. Maka just wants to get out from behind second orange. And 3D Max gets slightly lucky. The old leave the bomb in spawn by accident. Never really gets punished, it feels like. You know, a lot of teams do get away with that.
I wonder if there ever becomes sort of some sort of protocol which is expecting the bomb to be around ramp, so specifically trying to be a nuisance around it. I don't really know what you'd really do, to be honest, apart from like dumping U2 in that direction. Oh, a shot by Dexter. Very quick swing by body with the Galil, no less.
Falcons will be very, very aware of that. They will have had time to go over this veto. And I think this is kind of what can happen is like you have to keep improving on your specialist map because everyone's just going to know what to research against you and what to work on. Exorcist does not get blinded. Flash did not work at all. So Tessus, the danger man for Falcons, goes down early. A lot of damage dished out, so we'll see. Magisk in the off angle. Flash is behind him. AWP shot misses. Bomb spilled forwards. So they have to come into the Lion's Den to get that back. They will just about be able to get it, but there's so many CTs already on the site, ready to defend. And 3D Max, they are committing in, slowly but surely, they are committing into this A-bomb site. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't know how they feel about it either. Try to draw attention away from long. Nico indeed does get distracted, but there it is. Magisk with the flying double. They're just so damn low. He makes it look all too easy. Maka gets one, misses the second opportunity. He's got a bomb to recover, and he's got a second player that he has no clue of where he is at. Magisk changing up guns to try and go for this ace. He lands the tag. Pistols out on both sides here. Oh my goodness, what is going on? So many tags, but unfortunately the boxes are too thick, and Magisk will get the ace.
He's as surprised as we are. Look at him. Yeah, he even knows as well. He's giving it a little bit, but wow, I can't believe that he gets away with that sort of slightly flying, falling, I guess you could say, double. One of which being a headshot too, no less. Gets the tag, pulls out the pistol, and finds back, and you can see.
Oh, nice nade. All eyes on Nico, as always. Whenever he makes himself known, body. What? I mean, what can you do against that? You know, you're just in transition, and that 1 second, pretty much, that you spend on the sight line of the corner is when he just demolishes you. So, yeah, unlucky is the only way that that can be summarized.
Bit of a save hit. Exorcist looking for anything on the exits. Tessus gonna get caught. Exorcist getting some nice shots here with the Galil. Might go down to the AWP, but he will. Dexter, though, I feel like it's unlikely to save. Oh, what a shot. Looking for more. He's stuck in 2 mines. And he takes one last pop shot as a hope, but not to be. Decent game progressing there. We've spoken a lot about this 3D Max in Inferno and knowing how good this map is for them, but Falcons at the same time, at least keeping this first half competitive, it means there's still a chance for them in the 2-0 hopes. 3D Max are far from dead, and the fact that we're now starting to see gun rounds. Something brewing. Round of 12, final round of the half. Deep nade. A little bit of chip damage. We've got a bit of a weird vibe. Pop shot with the AWP. And B9 up close. Magisk, 1.5. Missed shot by Dexter. He might repeat for more. Tesses will reclaim that kill, but Maka through the smoke. You can't plan for that.
No, they've had some nasty moments in the past couple of rounds of 3D Max. He's trained in on the AWP, looking for the next peak. It's Body, though, that gets away with it, just on the open angle. Maka on his Tech 9, looking to eliminate another, but he does actually have an AWP secretly. Dexter, they're trying to bait him in. He knows it. He was like, I'm not having any of that, but he runs into the business end of Lucky's AK. So it is all down to kicks and hit. They know exactly where he is coming from. The bomb going to get planted. Slow creep up. Using this smoke to his advantage. Not a bad idea, but Lucky was already watching it. 6-6. A pretty keen run-in from the Falcons in the middle there. They just couldn't quite hit it as they would have desired. So we shall see, rolling forwards, if the Falcons have got a T-side in them.
Yeah, very, very true. Oh, Maka. Spots out. Basically all of them. So Falcons just going to go quick here. And Maka ready to meet him. They're going for a long play. He was trying to hold. Oh, Nico goes back in for seconds, and that'll cost him his life. Maka finds a late lurk. The lock pulled out, but not good enough. Gravity up close. P2K hitting shots as he gets a second. And it's all down to Kicksan now. Not going to happen if we're being completely frank. And that is 2 for 2 on pistols for 3D Max.
Would you rather join Astralis or get hit by a bus?
Ooh. Depends. How severe is the bus hitting? Like, am I dying?
I mean, let's go with yes. You know, you made it quite dark, but yeah, let's go with yes.
Okay, if I'm dying, then I'm joining Astralis, you know. But
okay, so what's the level? Would you take like a broken leg? Would you take?
Yeah, 100%. Because like,
would you take like if you were sort of
suing? You think of the money I'm going to get? Right?
Sure, okay.
Survive. I'm thinking monetarily, you know, speaking.
You are cooking.
If I can get hit by a bus and survive, I'm making bank. We're going straight to court with the broken leg. Lucky for a double. It's pretty well done there. But Kingston and Magisk will answer back, and it's all down to the youngster Gravity. What have you got for us? You've been giving it large in the talking department. He pushes the smoking spots, no one there. And unfortunately for him, he did go for a bit of a gamble. And initially it was right in the sense that they were scaling up towards B. But that late lurk of Magisk has got so much information. A was open and they played the safe call. They just drag everybody back over. Bomb goes down, round to be won. So the same exact story here, Scriv, where it's, you know, first couple of rounds of the half, the pistol, the conversion, great. But the first gun round going the way of Falcons keeps this game super competitive. Yeah, very true. Well, back on the way. Guns out both sides. If 3D Max can respond well, they start to have a bit of a narrative of them getting to the point of closing out this map. Oh my god, the MP9 dives around that corner. It's a big risk by Body there. Doesn't pay off for them. Testis and Maka, one apiece in the trade. Still one spotted over towards ramp, but Maka does need to re-peek here.
Nade doesn't land. It is once again Magisk being annoying on the A-bomb site. Maybe a rinse and repeat of the previous round, we'll see. Some noise at B, but again, not a full commit. We got a minute left on the clock. Maka inside this smoke, looking for a frag, and he gets perfect timing on it. Will be traded, so not entirely sure how we feel about this. Again, it's only one player that he spotted quite deep in mid as well, so
Yeah, you're right. I don't know if Exorcist is going to be enough. Just the fact that he doesn't have any util too makes this all the more harder. Motor Smoke going to come down. Flash over. They're going to try and rotate body over, but he honestly might be too late. Unless Exorcist can go huge. Gets one, but only. A 2 versus 2. I think there's a debate whether you give this a go, but it looks like they're close enough to it that they are. Re-Smoke going to come forward. Body was tempted to push that Motor Smoke. He tucks himself in towards Cubby. I now know an MP9 behind it, stacking up together. How do 3D Max pull for a retake like this? He's looking for an upgrade, but he can't find it. Throws his MP9 forward. There is an M4 down there at his feet. And an AK to work with. The only issue is, though, no kit. Gun rounds are only going one way, and Falcons are making it look pretty simple. Nico isn't flying in terms of the numbers department, but who cares if you win the map?
This is true. This is very true, and he's capable of a lot of things. I think giving space is certainly one of them as well. Gravity gets mega aggressive, and he will get traded. Ecstasy's core. Falcons seem to have the number of 3D Max. I think they know what's up. There's a lot of aggression out of the 3D Max CT side. That is very much the trend, and Falcons are here playing sort of an individual game. Oh. Back it with the drop. Nice find. Might just get them back in, but as I was kind of saying, Falcons playing more of an individual game. Get the AKs up, you know, deal with your own fights.
There's 2 of them to meet them. Lucky and Body here for this fight. They're going to go quick. Util over. Nico on the entries has got to do what Nico does best. He's got to hit a couple of quick shots. Body. The flash that comes through from Lucky is excellent. So Body gets gifted a freebie for a second. Can't quite get the third, but no time as well. So Kixan needs to be careful he doesn't go down after time. He will stay alive, thankfully. And it will be 3D Max who respond, and that came down to the clock. Now it seems like he's going to join up with the pack towards A, which ultimately is the right call here, especially if they can get Maka off this angle. They're going to have to fight though. Yes, we've got smokes, but they're going to go dry. And Maka can hit shots. You can't keep feeding the AWP like that. He wants more, but Dexter will deliver. Just Ecstasy's left to hold it down. If he falls without getting a kill, round is right back on. But time's ticking, 15 seconds. We still have to go. Minipit's got to be clear that it's not done effectively enough. They're pushing the smoke. Bomb going to try and go down. I don't know if Nico's going to be allowed the luxury, and he's not. Poorly played. We've got to get the AWP along.
I feel like the main directive of get the bomb down, get into a post plan, also went out the window at one point. Or at some point, I should say. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a bit rough. It is a bit rough there from Falcons. Pressure getting to them for sure. And now you see what happens, right? They're on the half buy. And there's not much that they can really do in this round.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Half armor and a deagle. Slightly tagged up. Flash over. Nothing spotted CT. Magisk and Maka. So close yet so far. Nico going to sneak through that CT smoke, though. Hang on a moment. Gets in the back lines. There's still Gravity who could spot him on timing. This is really dicey. He's just avoiding everything, but they know it's a possibility that he can be here. Now he's known about. Missed shot by Nico. Gets a tag. It's not enough. 2 quick kills, though. A's open. Bomb can go down. An AWP and an M4. Not over, Scriv.
Yeah, it could be large here. Could be very, very large indeed. Moto Smoke goes down just in the nick of time. So, yeah, I quite like this. Magisk holding on the boiler stairs with the AWP. It's awkward. It is very, very awkward, but he still gets the better of it. Able to drop back. He's lost his teammate, unfortunately. Frag through the smoke. It is planted for the apartments. This is all part of the plan. Magic sees there's nobody on it. Flash comes in. Isolates one. Oh no, Gravity hidden away. Could not trade his teammate. He knows he's not on it. Just play around the bomb. As I say, it's perfectly planted for him. He goes in for the hold and Magic to steal it. A massive round from Falcons.
2 come through in round number 23, the penultimate. All of this round feels like it lies on the shoulder. That nade banking, it doesn't follow Mac around the corner. They want to pressure the AWP here. Already so much damage dealt. Lucky up close. The only rifle in this round. If he falls, surely we are done. He wants to spam. This is a bold call. It's a bold call, but Nico misses the shot.
That's a little close for a second. Look, he does get traded, thankfully, but he's done an awful lot of damage alongside the utility. Triple stack on the brackets, though. It's scary, man. It is very scary here. And the AWP as well. It's going to be difficult to deal with, but he misses his shot. Kixon still ahead of the curve, to be honest with you. MP9 coming in. Oh, and Dexter to hold it together. Body comes round with the M4, and he catches them at the perfect moment. Oh, my goodness. Heating up here on Inferno in these final few rounds.
Yeah, let him know. Let him know. Where are you?
French.
I think he's in. Was he saying that Havoc? What was he saying? I think we'll come back to him. Maka, he might have more to say after this round as well. Gets a second behind it. Not bad from him. Lucky delivers on towards Dexter. This might be curtains here. 3D Max at the post might be getting it as Gravity finds Nico. It's all down. 2 Magisk and he can't find another historic clutch. 13-11. 3D Max close it by the finest of margins.
Again, it's a very, very difficult matchup to sort of predict, and you really never know what to expect from 3D Max. Sometimes they can just hit that groove, particularly on a CT side, but no more chit-chat. We are into the action here. It's a super quick B hit coming through from Falcons to kick off the pistol. Of course, as you mentioned, 3D Max pretty proficient on this on the first map, so looking to hit that once again. That is awkward. Kixon will spot them out. However, it's going well for the Glocks up close on the site itself. The bomb's gone down, and the speed of this one, I think, really getting to 3D Max.
Yeah. Honestly, that's what you want to see from Falcons. Coming towards your map pick and show why it is exactly that. And you know, having had their problems on the pistols in particular, that will really settle the nerves quite immediately, in all honesty. 3 staying alive, you get first on the board very quickly.
For elbow, he nades it in. So they're maybe going to think that there's 2 mid, but that's not actually the case. Gets that re-smoke as well. Molotov with the air burst. Little awkward. Mag 7. Ooh, some team damage, but they will take him down. That's unlucky. I mean, I've seen the Mag 7 one bang from that kind of range. He lands 2 shots and it's not enough. So, you know, it is... The shotguns are a harsh mistress, of course.
Gravity. Could be an interesting one, depending on who spots who first. Lucky up close. Prime position for an MP9. Spray down, but it's just damage. An awkward watch. Kixan is low. Galil pulled out as well. Hang on a moment. Kixan trying to retreat, and he will get out. Gravity now needs to be careful of Shelf, though. They've lost mid control.
30 seconds.
4 versus 3. This is a little weird here. Thankfully, body seen off, and well, Maka will hear these steps. I don't know if the 5-7 is going to be enough. He's the only one of HP. If he can find Dexter and a gun, there might be a chance here. Shadow spotted and a kill found. Trying to get out, and he will. AK scooped up. Galil can't get the kill. Bomb needs to go down. 10 seconds. We've got to get this plant in place. He's trying to hold for it. He denies it, but the kill comes through. Nico bails them out right at the end. But my God, that was uncomfortable viewing. 4s across the board. Got to make this one stick.
Oh, big nade damage over here on Kixon. He's trying to get the hell out of there. They are after him, and they will take him down. So that's a nice early drop. But it's a fast contact move on the A site. Body in the donut is kind of the only defender. Maka just gets ahead of the Molotov here, but again, he's not quite sure where they're at or what to expect. Molly forces him into an awkward spot. The second Molotov really pushes him forwards. So they will take him. Nico on the flank. He hears Lucky coming. Lucky may well have just spotted him there slightly. Yeah, they've got to know Nico is here. They're very much after him, and he will go down. It's ending up and all over the place sort of round here. 3 versus 2. Definitely not locked in for either side quite yet. Bomb obviously not planted. Exorcist has moved around to try and be the man to deny, and he just slips the net. Tessus, though, is in quite deep. Magisk moving forwards here. We'll check the correct corner. It's the off angle, and it's effective enough. Surely now going to feel confident. No bomb recovered. Oh, it's on the wrong side. Tessus really wants to go B, really wants to get the hell out of here. They will spot him doing so. He moves back in towards mid, though. I kind of respect it. Smoke going down, looking for the fights. He's happy to take them. In for the first, and yeah, he kind of can do whatever he wants now. Where's he going to go? It looks like A will be the good timing. Gravity is indeed here. And he's just taking the fights. I mean, respect to Tessus. Can't win out that final one. Just didn't quite have the timing.
They grew in the early parts. First true gun round. Finding success at that is really going to help us sort of reignite the flame a little bit. Nico gets one. Maka with a team kill to make matters all the more worse as well. Brutal way for this round to start. Nico could get another behind this. He will. Can't transfer to the third, but he's done his job.
Oh, they lined up. Lucky. Certainly unlucky there to not come away with at least one. Gravity remains as the only man, and yeah, they're pretty savvy of where he could be right now. Can't deny the bomb plant. Can't find a kill in that sort of vulnerable moment.
That's the slightly uncomfortable thing as well for 3D Max is if you come into a round and find a close one like that, and then you come in towards the next again, also being quite close, but you lose it, just deletes your economy entirely. Nothing that Gravity can do in terms of the exits. He was looking to, hopefully find somebody at the tail end there.
And 3D Max starting to panic. This looks like a map that Falcons are just way more comfortable on. Oh my goodness, there's so many nades here. Nico will spam through. And they were ready. Again, Falcons, they had it a bit on Inferno, which maybe not quite to the same level. They have adjusted their game. They are ready for the 3D Max approach, but working a hell of a lot better here. That being said, through the Molotov, through the fire and flames, not sure how we feel about that. Man advantage rings round for 3D Max after 2 easy kills.
Oh, Dexter. Good on him to even know about that angle. He tags up another behind. Lucky. Down to 21. Dexter misses a sitter there, but at least he crosses.
He's got his eyeballs on it. But this is Nico, one of the cleanest clearers in the game. And there it is. We'll find the head of one Frenchman. They clear the boost. Where are the rest at? And unfortunately, Nico unable to locate. It's all going to be on Dexter. Not out of the question here, but again, not ready. Very well played there by the Frenchman to just sort of hang each other out to dry, get their trades. Kixon's up quick. Gravity not ready for him at all and will drop. Trades there, however, so, Kixon misjudging how well defended that B bomb site was going to be. They'll take the early trade on the 3D Max side of things, but, it still strikes a bit of fear with them. Where do they want to put the resources? Is there anyone behind Kixon? Meanwhile, on A, we have Tessus, so...
Nice.
They are lurking around. An open shot from Dexter. Tessus going to be unexpected, but Maka still gets the better of him in that kind of defensive position. Lucky creeps forwards. Big steal, big kill, and the fact that he gets away as well is a massive deal. Nico late out B, left low after that, but at least brings it into the 2 versus 2. Lucky and Maka are not the healthiest, so this is most certainly on for the Falcons.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Nico's not exactly sitting too pretty himself for 16, but a tough round to make sticky. I mean, it all hinges off what Maka can do on this lurk. Trying to come up through ramp. Nico holding from CT, a smoke down towards Temples, a ramp's the only other spot that they need to keep an eye out for. As Lucky goes down, that should confirm things in place. Maka, a little too slow on that ramp push. And it's Falcons up to a 7th. Extending the lead to 5 now, and for 3D Max falling very flat in this one. I don't know if Nico's going to be able to get away. He's got a high tail, it gets caught on the wall. He might go down to the bomb. He will go down to the bomb. I think getting stuck in the wall did hinder him a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. All that matters.
To the rest of the team. Pretty big one here. 3D Max are on the verge of just getting ready for a third if they drop this. You'd feel like there'd be no chance for them to get back in the second half, but here we go. Body with the double kill. Right in the nick of time. A lot of presence on B. They pretty much fully abandoned the A site. Nico has been playing very, very well. He's going to have to go above and beyond here. That was close. The spam is even closer. Does not net the frag, but goodness me, he's frightened them away, so he's got a lot of space to work with now.
2 versus 4, tough one to make this stick. Probably a lot of reliance here on Dexter to do some heavy lifting. 2 flashes now to work with. And 20 seconds as they're moving towards B. There's 3 players here to meet them, one of which is Mac with the AWP. Quick shot from him, quick find. And just Dexter left. He might just do a sort of a save in plain sight, close to the site itself. But it will not make a difference. Gravity going to look in. Oh, he can't confirm the kill. In fact, so seen off by Maka. Going down at the end. Look at the buy. A little awkward. Double AK Khalil. Double Tech 9. Nico with this emphatic form of 16 and 6. Make that 17. Ripping heads. He'll get caught in the trade by Gravity, but job done to buy some space.
Yeah, it's just such a ridiculous kill, isn't it? Gravity here holding, but there's too many around him. He doesn't quite know where to look or where to swing. Molly does come in. I'll deny the bomb plant for a while. Big damage through these smokes. Are they looking to burst in? They're just going to have to play the patience game. Kixon somehow gets away with that. He nearly gets another. Traders there. It's all onto body, 1 versus 2. How has this one slipped through their fingers? The buy was awful. A B burst to just keep it simple. I just kidding away. Oh, he goes in for the peak. He might have just stepped. Body takes him. Bomb planted in a really awkward spot. Tap comes in. Dexter, what can he do? He's just playing it patiently. You know, there's not really too many other options. The fact the defuser's not come in yet knows that he's not holding it. And now, second time of asking, Dexter will move in. There might just be enough time. It's going to be awfully, awfully close here for Body. I'm not quite sure looking at the bar, but he will indeed get it in. 8-4, as tight as it comes, and
as they did on Inferno. So a lot that needs to be done heading in towards the next, and something that they were good on Inferno. Get a pistol. Look at this. Everybody in towards mid for the fight. Is Body and Ecstasy to start off well. Okay. I like that for 3D Max. It's a wild call, but one that works out well, leaving it all down to Dexter so quickly. Like I said, you get 4 rounds, you need a pistol, the conversion, the first gone round, and we're back.
Hey, it's a great way to start it though, right? Control the game a little bit more. They're going to play it very differently, I feel, right? We were quite slow, methodical, lots of lurking players on the Falcons side, so it keeps you on your toes. And when you've got Nico farming in the way that he did, that is always going to be a threat. It's always going to be something in the back of your mind that it's like, oh, is he... And it's not a full committal from the French, so it's very, very difficult to know how this is going to go. Now the defense is back. I don't know, man. This is really quite tentative from 3D Max. It, for a moment, felt like everything was going to move quick, but it's not been the case. This smoke as well. Magic's trying to work around it. Catches the flying Body getting cheeky. Finds himself 2. But again, as soon as you peek, there's an entire pack ready and waiting to go. They've got plenty of time to just sit on their hands. The big thing is the bomb being down at the feet of the Falcons. Slowly but surely, Gravity makes his way over. They are ready for him, and Nico just mows them down for the 3-piece.
There was a moment it felt a little awkward, but well done. I guess you don't read that heavily into it in the sense that it's technically still a bonus buy for you, but there is still some knock-on effects in losing that. As we see with Vector C, it's only a deagle investment for him. Nice nade on towards Maka and Gravity too. So early HE damage, very solid here by Falcons. Gravity fight, and it's one which is missed. Tessus on the angle, simple and easy opener.
Oh, big damage coming in. It's a spam from Tessus to actually find yet another. So this is set up in very, very good position. If they can break the bank of 3D Max, I think we really do start to think about Dust 2, in all honesty. So 3D Max giving us a little taste with the pistol, but just couldn't keep it up. 5 versus 3. Never easy here. Never easy. They've got a smoke, a nade, and a molly as well. So really not a lot to work with. It's a passive hold now from Falcons. Give them the sight. Go for the retake. No need to get giddy and give the advantage back.
Tessus. Body holding for it. Nice find, in all fairness. And lucky as well. Round maybe on a lot of damage dealt towards 3D Max, but something still brewing here. Kickstand will be tagged up slightly. Not enough to really worry him. Lucky find another. How he gets away with that, I have no idea. And now they know where both are. That nade could see body off, and it will. So put it all on the shoulders of XSC here. 1 versus 2. Dexter, other ideas. Falcons find 10 and extend the lead to 4 once again. 3D Max, just build up some confidence. Even if you are to lose this map of Ancient, build up something at the end here that makes you believe you have a chance.
Magisk, edge of the smoke, easy stuff. Again, just 3D Max becoming a bit too predictable for the Falcons, it feels like. That one is certainly a cheeky move, but then trying to rush through the smoke, you know what I mean? It's like, maybe we just take a moment to gather our bearings. Sure. Baka gets a bit lucky, Dexter misses the shot. 3-on-3, so much action in the first minute of this round. Tessus can't find the head and he's forced back.
Tessus again, going for seconds. Maka, they're trying to get her around the smoke. Tessus does spot him out, but Maka a little quicker. Good trade from Nico. See one more. He was tempted by the idea. It takes 3 tags, and the 4th is the one that sees him off through the smoke. Goes down eventually. Magisk, we've had some pretty monumental clutches from you in this series, especially in towards, of course, Inferno. An ace and a quad clutch. How about a 1v2? Has a molly, has a kit. Most definitely doable. Molly on to the bomb. Just in case anybody's lurking on the site itself. He now knows that's not to be the case, but time ticking. It's either he's going now or he's going for the save, and it might just be the options of number 2.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. 3D Max, it felt like we're maybe down and out in that round.
It's not completely a done affair. It's just, it's quite the mammoth task ahead of the French side. Lucky getting out in towards mid. Maka going to try and support as well. Takes a bit of damage to the molly. A lot of bodies here, but they don't expect the boost at all. And Nico going to stand tall in that smoke. Magisk, with his first, he gets in, get out, but they might not expect Nico. He does get one before he falls. There is a trade as well on towards Maka. So Falcons looking very, very good.
Yeah, and this is it. 3D Max just cannot hit the consistency. Good number of the rounds they've won rely on individual pop-offs. Gravity goes down. And with that, the round goes with him. Body can recover the bomb. That's about the only plus that he's got right now. Does he want to try and, wrap around, get an early kill before planting the bomb? See, there's no one around. Fate comes in. He's sort of misread where it will be. Tessus goes down. It's just not ready. Dexter around this corner will step and make a lot of noise. More and more fakes. They're happy to give him the space and even fully concede things. We've got Magisk coming in from behind. And surely on this one, he's got to be dead now. Oh, not enough time. Not enough time. And yeah, they've just out-patienced him, really, which is fair, because again, they've got so many players to work with.
It's true. Best of luck making something like this thick. It's so unlikely.
Yes, it is indeed. But again, typically French to pull around like this out of your, I believe, derriere. Is that how you say it in French, I think?
Maybe?
Yeah, like backside, you know?
Yeah.
What I'm getting at.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
We'll see if they can do it. Dexter says no, as he takes the first kill. So looking good for Falcons once again.
Little boost up. They were trying to see if they can see in there, discussing whether they actually want to go for it, but it seems like they're just going to go for a simpler play. 4 versus 5. Kickstand baited attention. If Tessus gets overlooked there, even if Tessus gets 1, that is job done. Gravity is going to kind of clear, but not well enough. Oh, Tessus lines them up, mows them down as Magisk taps down the last. 13-7. Falcons in a dominant fashion push this towards Dust 2. It will move forward into the 2-1. It's a pretty decent spot to be in for your playoff potential. T-side start coming through for 3D Max. Falcons on the CT.
Moving quick here. P250 out, ready to take the fights. Maka loves a raid boss. Not able to find the frag, but he's set the rest of the team up to just clear a channel. Only one so far for the CT side. The Julie's not quite delivering. It's going to be that tough old retake, the infamous B-bomb site. A man down as well, so not really fancying their chances for it. And what do they want to make of this? A little boost coming in to try and see above this smoke. There's not really a gap, though, unfortunately. Maybe as it goes down, it's info gathered. Did they see Maka? Can they see Maka? They can now, but, you know, not really because of the boost. They'll try and charge in. It's just not going to work, and I think they knew that this was the inevitability of this round. Tessus for one, but it's not enough. And 3D Max keeping it up. I believe they are now.
There really might be something brewing here. 2-0 start. Low buy for Falcons, so it should be a very simple third. We're going to go for a bulk of the long play. Molotov on the corner. Mac 10 going to try and get round. Oh, they line up. Oh, it's so easy. Gravity with a quick ace as well. All the pistols shut down with ease for the youngster. Lovely work.
Okay, so here we go. Heating up quickly. Falcons are going to have to get into this half and into this game. It's getting out of hand. Oh my goodness. Massive lineup is just kind of hilarious. Nobody wanting to shoot. Loads of money made on that Mac 10. And it always feels good, you know? We don't maybe big up the eco aces just because sometimes they can happen like that, where it presents and your weaponry is just better. But it feels good as a player to get away with it, Nico! What? Speaking of getting away with it, that second is criminal.
Oh, they're being kicked down and they're dragging over Magis too. So they're going to go for a pop here towards a late in this round. They've got enough util to honestly probably shut them down.
Flash is coming in. Kicks in to get aggressive. Oh, he's so blind, but so are they. Comes away with one, which is maybe all they need to just keep control. Exorcist, that's a quick spin, to be fair to him, but he's so very weak now. Bomb plant going to come in, and he's mega open for it. Just balls of steel for that. Knew that he had to play the post plant. All the different styles of rounds. Quick flash. No one on the end of it. Got to be a lot of bodies here. This nade could be big. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
What has happened there? I mean, that is rough. I think that's right on the very edge of the rail. To be fair to him, it looked like it was good, but it wasn't. Happens to even the best of us. Are just getting tagged down pretty heavily here as well. Will be bested. It's actually Tessus that goes down. Excuse me. Magic's still alive, looking to be impactful from the ramp. Not quite going to happen. Bomb's been planted 4 versus 3. You've now got the weaker weapons and the weakened Nico, who I don't really think wants anything to do with this. So, round going to be over. The A-hold not strong enough. Down goes Nico in towards middle. So even the save is under question here. Kicks and quickly traded. And it's Dexter with his scout for the next round, I suppose.
Yeah. I think the way that Dust 2 has been approached, especially on the CT side, and especially on CS2, is that you actually have to build up some foundations here. CT side is much harder from what we've seen in the pro level, but you've got to have something to work with. You can't be going into your T side and having to do everything there. There's no way 3D Max are going to fall super flat. Not the way that they're playing. Nico trying to phase the smoke, and he will get one. Oh my God, there's a second brewing there with body. Will, in the panic, in the fluster, pull his gun back out and trade. And Exorcist finds Kicksan 2 to make it even sweeter. Look at this lurk by Gravity. He could even nail 2 here. There's one. Oh, not quite the second.
He's done enough though, right? Like, he finds the important kill. Ooh, he says, Dexter not ready.
Oh, it's Exorcist. Kind of lucky.
Exorcist, yeah, the nade nearly got him. It's kind of smart, actually, to just fully run away.
Got util. Let's try and get it out so we can East goes somewhere, shoots down the middle, threads the needle, but second time of asking, he will deliver on that one. Once another, it's Magisk up close, who is trying to shut it down in Dex's absence. There's a bit of a lurk play from XSC, so he will catch Nico, but still, a 2v3 here. This feels very difficult with that bomb dropped.
Yes, and they have full info. XSC goes barreling on in, doesn't quite know where to look, and the info on Magisk, I suppose, was old. Didn't quite trust it, but he was still there.
I mean, the one thing that really hurts Falcons more than anything is that when you look at the numbers game about this one so far of how many pistols, 1 out of 5. So it's difficult. Maka and Body entries in towards B are excellent, and that is so labored by Tesses. Nico and Kigsan left with it all to do. 3 and 10, 2 and 8 respectively for the 2 remainder. I think you honestly just save here. There is no point trying to retake the B site. It just does not work. You don't even have a lot of money to work with either. I think you just keep hold of what you can if you can. XSC's other ideas.
Yeah, just, again, learning from the previous round. They reapproach in towards B, do it better this time, do it a lot better. And Falcons feels like they can't really get the catch, can't get the read.
This feels like a lost cause in a way. I mean, we've seen wilder comebacks in the past. I mean, we even saw that insane one. Mongols against G2, 11-2 up, and G2 let that one slip to a deagle play. So, you know, there's been some crazy things, and even at this tournament specifically. So I'm not going to completely discount. I love that from Body. That intuition is excellent. He sees an nade getting banged off the wall, so he knows he's up close, and he knows that he can punish. Super well done. Gravity gets 1. Body will get caught as well. 3 versus 3. Sure, we might have presence that was towards B, but they didn't commit to it. So
smoke comes in towards mid. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily the best. They're still going to try and look to move up short. XSC stat is clean. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Kixon not quite in position to spot them moving up to short. He will hear them, but cannot see them going in. He's here pretty quickly. May well be able to get a catch. I think they are aware that it's short that is compromised. Maka misses out on the shot. Oh my goodness. What's gone on there? He's got... Oh, it's Lucky with the touchdown nade as well. I kind of want to see that again, though. I think Maka's like... As shall we? Some of you might be here for that. It will, of course, be getting going probably pretty quickly after this one.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Loads of Counter-Strike on your screens, of course, here for EPL. That is how we like it. Yeah, of course, man. First head pretty clean. Body with the wacky angle here. Ready to burst forwards. Hey, listen, the flash was good. He hits the hardest shot of the bunch and does manage to keep the survival. Just 2 remaining. Not looking good. Magisk. Oh, that's rough to watch. Cannot hit his shots. And kicks in the IGL with no armor against 5. Surely not. They're on the way. The French Brigade will shut him down, and 11-2 game set.
Handshakes. I love it. Very formal there from Gravity, the youngster. Nico spots one with the scout. Of course, forced by mounted to nothing, mean another slightly lesser investment. Not a good start. Kixan gets caught, and same deliberation for Dexter as he goes 6 feet under. Tessus will respond, but arguably job done already for Gravity there.
Slow creep forwards here, in towards shorts. Deleting the first. Oh god, not a good time to get the nade out, to be honest, but they've got each other covered. Magis trying to close this gap onto the M4. Lands the dink, can't quite get the kill. A big clutch up required from the old guard to keep Falcons in this. Oh no, oh no. And of course, Maka with the Kukli style will finish it off. There you go.